Healing is rarely what people say it is. It's not a sunrise moment. It's not sitting in perfect peace on a yoga mat. It's not journaling your way to a happy, glowing life. Sometimes, healing feels like everything is collapsing at once. Like losing the people who once felt like your lifeline. Like being surrounded by noise and still feeling completely alone. Like waking up, staring at your reflection, and not recognizing the person looking back at you. Not because you're broken, but because, for the first time, you're finally not pretending anymore. Carl Jung once said, "The most terrifying thing is to accept oneself completely." And what he meant is this: healing isn't about comfort. It's not about quick fixes or pretty routines. It's the path back to truth. And truth, at first, rarely feels good. It strips away the masks you've been wearing. It breaks the routines you clung to for safety. It asks questions you've been avoiding for years. It pulls you out of the life you built around survival, and places you in a space where you can finally feel. And that feeling? It isn't always soft. It isn't always peaceful. Sometimes it feels like grief. Sometimes it feels like anger. Sometimes it feels like you're falling apart. But you're not falling apart. You're awakening. So, if you're here, in that in-between space, where nothing makes sense, where you can't go back, but you don't know how to move forward, let me say this clearly: you are not lost. You are healing. And that's why everything feels wrong. Because what used to feel right was built on abandonment. What used to feel like love was built on self-betrayal. What used to feel like peace was really just your nervous system going numb. You're not unraveling. You're waking up. You're noticing the ways you've been shrinking just to keep the peace. You're noticing how often you confuse control with safety. You're noticing the quiet ways you've tolerated the intolerable, all in the name of being kind. And now, the veil is lifting. And what's underneath? It's raw. It's tender. It's grief. It's anger. It's exhaustion. And none of it is wrong. This is what it feels like to meet the parts of yourself you've hidden just to survive. This is what it feels like to finally hear the voice you silenced for years. The one that whispers, "I need more. This isn't love. I deserve better." That voice is sacred. It's your truth. And it's been waiting for you. So, don't rush this part. Don't try to package it into something beautiful just yet. This messy, aching, foggy part? It's part of the medicine. Because it's here, right here, that you finally stop abandoning yourself. It's here that you begin to choose differently. Not because someone told you to. Not because it looks good. But because your soul is finally ready. And yes, it's true. People won't always understand. They might call you distant. They might call you selfish or dramatic. They might ask why you're changing. They'll want you to stay in the shape that made them comfortable. But healing? It's not about being understood. It's about becoming whole. And wholeness means reclaiming the pieces you were told to hide. The rage, the grief, the softness, the silence. Maybe right now, nothing in your life feels stable. Maybe you've outgrown the version of yourself that could tolerate all the noise. That's okay. Don't fight to fit back in. Don't negotiate with the things you've already outgrown. Don't bargain with the pain just because it's familiar. This isn't the end. It's the threshold. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are breaking through. So let yourself fall apart if you need to. Let yourself grieve what no longer fits. Let yourself become someone that only your future self will recognize. Because you are healing. And that's why the ground beneath you feels like it's shifting. Because it is. You're not building a better mask anymore. You're building a true life. And that kind of life? It doesn't start in clarity. It doesn't start with a perfect plan. It doesn't start with everything neatly in place. It begins here. In the dark. In the mess. In the quiet courage to keep going. Even when everything feels uncertain. This isn't the end of you. It's the beginning of the real you.